Hey everybody. I am doing a batch recording, so I figured it was just easier to do all of my books all at once. So here is my first book. This is my witchy journal, spiritual, whatever you want to call it. I tend to lean more towards the side of kind of a Wiccan, pagan, weird, I don't know. It's yes, but no, I don't know. So I just like the aesthetics of all of the moons and whatnot. So there's some things that I am very. The energy you put out is the energy you get back. That's kind of my philosophy. So I try not to put any bad energy out there to people. So, all right. So let's get started. This is a Foxy Fix spiced leather. I think this is. I don't remember what the gray was. I think the black is peppercorn, but this is a gray color. It has the embossed hollow moons on it, stars on the spine. I did get this used, so it's, it was one of those ones floating around. I cannot, for the life of me, remember where I got this. Sorry. These are just some charms that I had floating around the house that you can buy off Etsy or Temu or wherever. These are my Dandelion Diary stickers. So I have more tabs to put in for each week. I have the moons. I have some more moons, and then I have the holidays, the Sabbats. And then I have some of the chakra symbols. So it's kind of a mixed bag of stuff. So it's really hard to explain I'm just not going to. This is just how I do it. It's fine. You like it, you don't, that's fine. You move along and you go about your business, and I'll go about mine. Hobonichi Weeks in a standard size, like a regular size, even though this is a mega cover. This is a regular Weeks. I think I got this from somebody. I don't remember who. This came from Five Below. I have some of these dot stickers that came from like Temu or something. I think this is my Dandelion Diary item. Whole bunch of Temu Happy Planner stickers. This is like a little covered laminated bookmark type thing. So some bats. These are from Temu, as well as any of the rose gold stars and moon clips you might see. I think these types of things are from Michael's. This is from my Dandelion Diaries. A lot of Happy Planner stickers. This, I think, is from Mandolin Plans, I think, is where I got these items. And then we go into the yearly, which I have not decided on what I'm doing with the yearly. This is basically the overview. So it's going to be tarots, moons, and whatnot. So I have not figured this out yet. So I'm not sure what I'm putting in here. As for the months, that has not yet been determined either. So then we're going to go right into the weeklies. So the first weekly is the beginning of January, which is the end of December, and we have a full moon right away. So I put the full moon stickers I have on the page next to where the full moon is going to be. So, and then I'm going to do a full moon spread. I think it might be similar to this type of a spread where I do like 3 or 4 pull cards for each. Let me see. That's a new moon. I kind of fell off on this. Oh, here's a full moon. So we have a full moon over here. I did 6, but I don't think this is going to support 6 in here. So I think I might just do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I can do 6. Do them right here on this side. So something similar to that. And so each month has its moon in there, and then there's also another full moon in May that is going to be like the blue moon. So I kind of messed up and moved, like I put this one in the wrong spot originally, and then I had to move it because I had it over here, and I had to take it up and move it to the first full moon in May. So I don't have a full moon sticker for this, and then I don't have any stickers for the new moons because they don't have names, and I don't have any like the same size stickers. And so then we get to the end of the year. I have a notes, like a page in between that is just for just like a cover page or separator. And I have, these came from my Dandelion Diaries, and some of these came from Happy Planner sticker kits. So this is my Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising, yep. So these are the 3. I also ordered these from my Dandelion Diaries. These spoke to me the most. For, I like multiple digits, like double digits, triple digits. So, and then I have plenty of space for all of everything else that I want to do in here. I think it should be fine. If I run out of space, I do have this that I can do. I can go into and add stuff to. So we'll just start over here and go forward. See, it doesn't really have a whole lot left in it. I mean, it has a lot left in it that I could probably get through this year. I didn't even use it this past year, which is sad. All right. I wrote a little bit about what this ring represents. I don't like the layout of this, so I may end up putting a sticker over it and redoing it. I don't know. Trying to figure out what to do with my 100. Probably going to put a few memories in here of stuff that happens that's related to any spiritual, witchy gatherings or groups or whatever. I do have a Facebook group, private group with some friends, so I'm might jot down some ideas to share in there. I might not use it just for memories. I don't know. And then I have 365-day checkoff sheet, which I really like, and I wish I had this in another planner. So, and then we come to the end, and I have some more stickers. And that's pretty much it. So I am going to start off the year with this tarot deck. This is my go-to tarot deck. I had to reinforce the box because it was starting to wear. And my first one, I love it. The imagery is beautiful. The artist on this is, what's his name? He does some other stuff. I have some other stuff from him. Ciro Machete. So I figured starting off the year would be a good idea with something I know, and then I can move into something else once I feel like I've gotten the rhythm down. And then I'm also going to be using the Halloween Oracle. So these are some of the images from the Oracle deck. I haven't used this in the past, so it should be interesting. It does come with like a little book. I think I get this downtown at one of the shops. So yeah, so it has like a little book that goes with it. I have yet to decide on when I'm pulling my Oracle deck card. It might be at the moon, it might be at the beginning of the month. I haven't decided yet, so there is that, and that is the plan. I do have some stands, so I have this stand here, which is upside down, and then I have this stand here, which will hold like 3 cards across. So yeah, so there's that. And like I said, if I've run out of space, I will go back to my other. I will go back into this and add anything else in here that does not fit into my Hobonichi Weeks. But this felt really overwhelming to me for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's fine. I accepted that this year has been a very overwhelming year for me, and I can't put a finger on it, but well, even if I could, it's not worth sharing that because it's just not worth having that discussion. So yeah, so that's what this is what's going to happen with this book. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.